Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to TPRR's first most scariest character competition, hosted by me and created by me because I literally have nothing else for Halloween. Anyways, so we'll be ranking these handful of characters, whether or not they are the most scariest character in TPRR, blah blah blah. You know the gist. We're ranking characters based on how scary they are. Well, these characters to be specific because dear lord, there's a lot of them. Anyways, why don't we start with Deplorable Banny? To be honest, this isn't my first recording. This is the third. Both of them ended spectacularly, so I'm gonna put her there and say, look at her, look at her appearance, look at the eyes, look at the limbs, blah blah. I've already done her like 3 times. Don't take that out of context. Anyways, the scrap animatronics. We have Scrap Freddy, Scrap Bonnie, Scrap Chica, Scrap Foxy. I have no idea why I put these two categories here, the Scrap and the Halloween characters. But hey, at least the Halloween characters are actually going to be what was it? Remodeled, re something. They're going to update these guys. Okay, tomorrow is the next update, I think. Anyways, let's start with the Scrap animatronics. Then we have, what do we do with these guys? Because to be honest, the Scrap animatronics are only here because of Chica and Bonnie. Because to be honest, look at their models. Mostly Chica. Chica's is terrifying. I'm gonna put her in the horrors. Bonnie at, oh yeah, I haven't mentioned the rankings. All right, Pure Terror. Only one goes at Pure Terror, and that is the most terrifying character from this lineup. Nightmares of the Night. Somewhat the second or first, if you don't really count Pure Terror being the first because that is the crown holder. The horrors being the somewhat middle ground. They are scary, but not that scary. And honorable mention. Oh yeah, I could just put them in honorable mention. Hold on, these all of you honorable mention, honorable mention. There you go. All right. Who the fuck are you again? Desolate Hector. Yeah, I made saying things about each and every one of you. How did I forget your name? Deplorable Hector. Deplorable fuck. Desolate Hector, where do I put you? I mean, to be honest, you're not actually that scary. You're just ominous, or a farming even. We're putting you at the top of honorable mention for now. And Desolate Bringer, was it? The gay man, for these two. Yeah, we're putting you two next to each other. All right, that's the three spiteful animatronics. I didn't include Prowler because it's a fucking dinosaur. What do you want me to do about it? Anyways, spiteful baby. Was it her name? Spiteful diner baby? Was it? I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen these set of characters. To be honest, to give her credit, she is actually pretty creepy. I want to put her at Nightmares of the Night, but I feel that's gonna be easily dethroned by a lot of characters in the list here. Alright. Spiteful Freddy, the giant enemy spider. One of the giant enemy spider, actually. I feel like Arachnophobia and Megalophobia should count or give it some points because it is big. It is a giant spider. What is not to be afraid of? We're putting you between these two just because you still look awesome but not scary enough. We're putting you at the horrors. Next up is Spiteful Springtrap. You're just a brute. You are built to take down people in general. Just no, you were built to kill. I mean, look at the way you are built. You are just a tank. You are a juggernaut of all animatronics. And then there's these two, but we won't have to deal with them until a few characters later. Anyways, Nightmares of the Night, actually. Yeah, I feel that fixed you. No, Dethrone Baby. There we go. Alright, the Scrap in the Gang. A sentient trash pile. Which isn't actually that. Can they murder? Do they want to murder you? Can they murder you? I'm okay. This They're actually trying to trick you because, come on, it's a sentient trash pile. Then again, it's a sentient trash pile. You wouldn't expect this to happen, let alone when we're trying to take out the trash in the middle of the night and then this just sprang to life. I feel like that gives it a bunch of points. We're putting it at the hoarders, higher than the scrap animatronics. There we go. Lucid Michael, the WD Gaster lookalike. Where do I want to put you? Now, to be honest, his lore isn't actually that scary. It's just he looks terrifying. Even that one suit up. He has a SCP-096 animation reference. I feel that should make it more terrifying. We'll put you at Nightmares of the Night, even though you aren't really a nightmare that much. He's friendly, right? Am I remembering his lore correctly? He is friendly. Alright, Silver number 1, folks. Silver number 1. There's only 2. I shouldn't be exaggerating that much. Silver number 1. Wait, no, what? No, you were Livewire. You're Livewire. Right. Anyways, you're like the Sonic.exe stand-in for Silver, right? I don't care what the others say. I'm calling you the Sonic.exe stand-in. We'll put... Actually... I'm thinking about it, because lore-wise and design-wise, he is terrifying, but how much would he... Oh yeah, he would definitely be a serial killer in real life. We'll put you in Nightmares of the Night. Put you higher than Lucid Michael. There we go. Aviary, which... we can trust him. He's not that terrifying. He would definitely go around killing people. He would definitely slaughter a whole entire neighborhood, but he's silly. He's just a little autistic, that's all. He's a silly. He's friends with, what was her name again? Rain Bunny. You two are friends. I really doubt that if you befriended these things and you look like this, you're not that terrifying, so we'll put you at honorable mention. I only put Aviary in the lineup because he's a fan favorite, and I feel like people are gonna scream at me if I don't put at least one fan favorite here. Even though... who technically counts as a fan favorite in here? I mean, definitely Fry Guy and... you. Get up here. Oh, there we go. Homonite? Yeah, Homonite. I still don't know why you're named Homonite, like... You're definitely hollow, but you are not a knight. But you definitely can't sing a soul. So you definitely can't sing Silk. You definitely can't Silk Song. I'm sorry. Silk Song addiction still has me. Anyways, I'm pretty sure your lore was you came from the depths of the Discord server, the basement to be specific, or is that Sociopath's lore? Which he is on it, so I guess we'll put you here as well. Sociopath and Homonite, I feel like these guys are equal terror. Yeah, it feels like these guys are the same value of Nightmare. We'll put you at the horrors. You're not... Actually, I'm gonna bump up Homonite a bunch because... yeah. Also, isn't Sociopath's lore he's a flesh monster thing? That definitely bumps him up a bunch. Alright, it's a sleep paralysis demon. Of course it's a terrifying thing. It has a fucking hand in his face. It has a second form or higher than the Deploramat Vanny and the Scrap and the gang, of course. Alright. Lucid Cami. Actually, one of the most scariest thing in TPRR, in my opinion, just because of how big and fast it is. I mean, look at it. It's awesome, it's terrifying, it can crush you with a claw. I'm putting you at hoarders higher than the Spiteful Freddy because I feel like Vanny's still more terrifying than Lucid Cami. Alright, Shattered Daycare Attendant. The eyes do him well. The googly eyes do him well. Because, oh dear lord, those eyes have seen everything. So, I feel like he'd still act like a normal daycare attendant, or at least... would he, like, eclipse personality-wise, I feel you'd go in honorable mention. Well, not a lot of people has made it to the Nightmares of the Night. Alright, talking about Lucid Phone. Actually, the Lucid Trio here. We got Lucid Phone, Lucid Robot, was it? And Lucid Caterpillar. I'm putting the Lucid Caterpillar higher than these two, I'm pretty sure, because that thing is actually just a monster. That you could take that character and then put him in like some sort of other game. Dead no, not Dead by Daylight. Any game, Resident Evil. Yeah, I feel like it'll definitely fit in somewhere. Uh, Hell, you can maybe slap that in Devil May Cry, and it'll definitely count as a demon. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've never played Devil May Cry. Anyways, Lucid Phone. Uh, Hold on. You have a job. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We'll put you at the Horrors. Let's say here, because I feel like Lucid Phone shouldn't do that much to you. If anything, he's actually the weakest out of everybody in this list, because from his lore, he is just an office worker. I mean, yeah, he scams you out of your money, but still. Lucid Robot. It's a giant mechanical pile of cameras, monitors, and generators. I actually don't know its lore, even though I've read his description, trivia's wiki twice. I'm just gonna put you in Horrors, a lot higher than Lucid Phone, because come on, it's a giant tank, essentially. It's a tank without a gun. Okay, that's what it is. All right. Do I need to say why this fucker is here? It's the playtime attendant. The only reason he's here because of, you know, my name's Huggy Wuggy, I'm big and scary Waggy, or something like that. Like we're definitely putting you at the honorable mention at the bottom of the list. Image sprite, or what's it? Sprite image, something like that. Now, to be fair, it is anything and everything. It can be the most terrifying out of all of these characters. It can be the nightmarish of all characters. It can be the most horrific thing you've seen. But to be honest, he's only here because of a joke that came up to me in my head while I was looking at the list. Essentially, the joke was, "Ooh, he's the most terrifying thing because, you know, he can turn into anything." Ooh, yeah, I'll put him on an honorable mention. I won't let him dethrone fucking Lucid Phone. Anyway, what the fuck is Scrap Freddy doing here? What the what? Small fight. Let me actually fix up the honorable mention a bit. Desolate Hector and Shattered Bring. That was not your name. I forgot. I already forgot it already. But those two, the gay couples, definitely deserves number 1 and number 2 in honorable mention. You image sprite should be lower. Let's put them lower than Shattered Daycare Attendant, but definitely higher than everybody else. Aviary, I'm sorry, Aviary. Hellbird might love you to death, but I'm gonna have to put you down right here, lower than Creativity Sprite. There we go. Its name was Creativity Sprite. It's been a while since I played TPRR. Okay. All right. Daycare, and then yeah, you still deserve to be lowest spot. All right. Back to the ranking. Chef Carl, you're only there just because the idea of a possessed mascot or a possessed puppet coming to life is a little creepy, to be honest. I'll push you at can I add another tier? Like, oh yes, I can. Add a row above. There we go. We have a new tier now. Creepy. I don't know why I said it in that tone. We'll push you here. Do we want to move anybody in creepy? Lucid Phone, definitely. Do we want to bump anybody to Shattered Daycare Attendant and these two gay couples? I feel like I gaslighted myself into thinking these two are gay couples, like canonically. I've seen two fan art from the devs and I made it canon in my head. All right, you know what? Put Aviary number one in honorable mention. All right. Oh, we don't have that much characters to go. All right, the Scuttler. There we go, Scuttler. It's a it's an agony spider that wields a Jester head. I feel it definitely gives it points. It has a stinger and pincer. Uh, it goes in creepy because it's not that horrific nor nightmarish. But then again, it definitely passes honorable mention. Holy fuck, it passed. I just realized it passed. It passed Aviary. Okay, new rule. Aviary or only rule. Aviary is our default scariness. To see if they can pass it. Okay. Oh. Oh, surprise, surprise! The next character is fucking Death Incarnated. Where do we put Mr. Grim Reaper here? You. It has a fuck. Wait, I'm stuttering because what do I even say about it? Its eyes are in its mouth. It has does it have legs? It has one claw that I'm aware of holding its scythe. It was the first character to have the flight ability, if I remember that right. Is the first character to have the flight ability, which makes it one of the craziest characters in TPRR. It can summon some sort of pentagram. It has a giant void orb. Void board? Yeah, a void orb. And then it can turn into a skeleton in robes with a scythe, essentially the Grim Reaper. Yeah, we're putting you in Nightmares of the Night. We haven't put... Hey, if anybody... Where the fuck did he go? Oh, here he is. If nobody is able to pass Black Plague, or was that actually his name, Black Plague? Again, it's been a while, but yeah, if anyone's able to pass this fucking bird, I guess we'll put them in pure terror. If not, the bird might actually win. The bird might actually win, chat. Alright, the Ball Pit? It's not fucking Lolbit. Ball Pit Beast. There we go. It actually unnerves me a lot. Like, the devs did such a great job on this model. It's disgusting. It's terrifying. It's huge, but not that huge that my megalophobia triggers. All right. But we'll put you in Nightmares of the Night because come on, you see this thing in a dark room, you just sit down and pray. No, lie down and pray that you have a quick and painless death. But looking at it, it's definitely gonna give you a painful death. Definitely a fast one. All right. The hog thing. Groundhog? It's not a groundhog. I swear, a challenge of the ranking is just me trying to remember their names. The Werehound, was it? Definitely disgusting. It's oddly fleshy or has a lot of skin for a furry being, but I guess it does play into the werewolf whole shmick. So I guess it has some cultural points. We'll put you at... I don't really want him to pass Lucid Michael or the Ball Pit Beast. So yeah, the bottom of the tier, just because of how weird. Oh my god, I just noticed it has a different nose. It has a different maul. Oh, I hate it. I feel like if I touched it, I would just... If it touched me, I would just crawl up into a ball and cry. Ugh, I really hate it, and it unnerves me so much. Alright, See you, Lurker Hawk, everybody. Welcome. Give him a round of applause. It's been so long since we had him in the channel. So fucking long. I tried to just start a cult on him. Holy shit, that was a big mistake. Alright. So essentially, Sea Lurker Hawk is Godzilla, but smaller. But yeah, he's able to take out what are those? The Navy. He's able to take out armored ships. He lives in the deep, dark ocean. All he's missing is just a laser, which if I check the Discord server right, he has. Well, suggested character update, but we'll definitely put you in honorable mention just because of all the things I've said, because and also he is my favorite, so yes, bias does play a part in it. Silver, the very first Silver. I still don't know why the hell you have another form 3 times. I don't actually know his lore, so I can't comment on his whole background, but appearance-wise, he is creepy. Like, he's heavily playing that analog horror trope with those smiles, teeth, and eyes. Even the melting skin. I'll put him at horror. What do we put him, chat? I'll put him at higher than deplorable Banny. I still don't know. I still don't know her name, chat. I'm just gonna. Do I just grab my phone and Google it? No, that'll take up too much time. All right. This guy. If you guys don't know who this is Marketable Mike. Now, is it a bit cheating to grab a character from the developer log? Yes. Do I care? A little. We're still gonna rank him just because he is a bit creepy, and I was kind of lacking of characters. As you can see from the remaining characters, I got desperate for more characters. All right. Marketable Mike. I don't know your lore. Again, I'm sorry, but your appearance definitely creepy. The red eyes, the mouth will put you at horrors above Scrapping the Gang. The matriarch honestly is just here because my megalophobia triggers every time I see it. I'll put it on honorable mention. Yeah, I'll put it an honorable mention because it's not that scary if you. Okay, hi, I'm back. That was my power cut off at the worst timing. Wow. Okay, where was I? Was I at Marketable Mike? I would think I was at this guy, if I remember correctly. Okay, so just to recap, because I'm re-recording this a day later because again my power cut off at the worst timing, and yeah, I'm just trying to remember what I said about all of these characters, and now I kind of want to switch up a bit of these guys. Like, bring Lucid Caterpillar down because these two are definitely terrifying. Bring Circus Baby a bit down here. For the Hoarders, who do we want to move? No, I think the Hoarders is fine. I kind of want to bring Livewire up. Sociopath down. And, is the Creepy good? No, we should bring Lucid Phone down a bit more. Because, after all, it is just a head. But, I mean, it is just a phone guy. I didn't mean to make that joke. Anyways, where were we? Marketable Mike. Again, I'm pretty sure I said this at the other half part, but I don't know much of his lore. But just from appearance, he is, I wanna say, in the horrific category. He surpasses Lucid Toy Time Academy. He surpasses the plot of no. Yeah, between these two, these guys look good. All right. The next up is the matriarch. I'm pretty sure the only reason I put the matriarch here is because of her description, but being the whole description being a terrifying possibility or something like that. But a giant mechanical ant, not a spider, giant mechanical ant. That's how creative. He is intimidating. I'll give her that, but I don't think she's far from creepy. She's far from Nightmares of the Night, but I'll put her between Marketable Night and Toy Time Cammy. That seems fitting. Oh boy, Puppet Thing. The only reason Puppet Thing is here because of the lore. His whole lore is just nobody knows where he came from, why he exists. All that I know is that he's just appearing in other people's house. He's appearing in warehouses, your closet, the middle of the street, I think, like alleyways. So it is haunted. It sounds like a banging movie idea, like the puppet thing murders people by just teleporting behind them. It'll be definitely interesting. So just from the lore alone, shit. I'll put him at Nightmares at the Night above Lucid Caterpillar. Yeah, you know what? I'll save this guy for last. I'll explain him later. All right, I'll also move you a bit later. All right. Uh, Billy Boy, Billy Boy, was it your name? I don't know. I added him here just because it felt fitting because we have playtime attendant down here at honorable mention. It definitely feels like Billy Boy here should also have an honorable mention. Definitely higher than playtime attendant because it's more classical and has more taste than fucking Huggy Wuggy. All right, now these guys are more of the obscure parts of the fandom. If you exclusively play TPRR and don't like look at the Discord or the wiki, unlike me, I know too much of the TPR lore. I should do a TPR theory video. All right, this guy is Fry Guy Neo, and if you haven't noticed already, Fry Guy is based on Spamton. And this is why this fucker exists. This is that Salad Girl's exclusive character, Fry Guy Neo. And I can't remember why I put you here. I have no idea why Spamton is here, so I'll just put you an honorable mention above the scrap animatronics and everybody else below that. Because a character that wants to steal your soul, essentially, just based on Spamton, I guess that would be a little bit terrifying. But then again, it's not really a real TPR character that is allowed to the public, so I feel like honorable mention is fair. All right, this is another developer exclusive character. Was this for Hugh? I don't think it was for Hugh. Was it for? Yeah, I think it was for Hugh. Wait, am I remember correctly? Yeah, it's Hugh's developer character, Morning Hector. Where do we put him? He is here for a good reason because it is intimidating. It's scary. It's terrifying. It's red. Very. I feel like it definitely has a body count. Look at this and tell me it doesn't have a body count. But I feel we gotta give it the same treatment as Fry Guy Neo because of it being a dev character. I'll put him at the top of honorable mention every move. You know what? These two can share a spot. All right, Insomnia. This guy is a fan submitted character in the Discord server. That doesn't seem fair. His lore is basically he is a result of one of Afton's experiments with Agony. Agony, yeah, yes, it was Agony, and basically that's how it exists now. Is the embodiment of pure terror and nightmares, and holy shit, this was not fair. If I'm giving him equal treatment as everybody else, I'm putting him at third in honorable mention because he would definitely be at number one in if he was canon to TPRR, which he is not right now. He's still non-canon, or at least still being submitted, not accepted yet, but hopefully he does, because he is actually his character I really like. But putting him higher than honorable mention just doesn't seem fair. Now, Who was I gonna crown if nobody beat? Oh yes, Black, 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 Black Flag. Black Flag is our winner of this very not rigged contest. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Give him a round of applause for being the most terrifying character in TPRR because honestly he deserves it. The character design, the story, or I mean background of his, everything about him just screams the embodiment of all nightmarish things. And yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think I missed anybody else that should have been here. I guess we can rank a bit more characters. Wait. I'll add another row. I'll add another row. Shit. Let's what would we, the almost winners? Yeah, the almost no almost contenders. If I can spell right. Alright. Hold on. The plague, not plague. I almost called him plague doctor because come on, Fightrass definitely looks like a plague doctor. Where's Agniras? There he is. Definitely deserves to be a runner-upper, but I forgot about them or just didn't see them yesterday. Night Maiden. Night Maiden did not made it into the list because from what I heard, she was her design was from AI, which I do not support at all. And just I'm just gonna skip that part entirely. Don't ask who these characters in the bottom are. They're just more TPR submitted TPR fan characters that hasn't been accepted yet. Who else? Do we give Voltastic the same treatment as Matriarch? Yeah, sure. We'll put him there. The Pestilence, was it your name? The Pestilence was definitely not your name. I'm thinking of something else. And who else do we want to put on the list? Quinn? Yeah, sure, we can put you here. Uh, the reindeer character? Yeah, sure. Where did... Fuck, I lost him. Where did he go? Oh wait, there he is. He was next to his sister. Are these two siblings? They would. And let's put one more character here. Let's put yeah, Campground Fenver. Yeah, sure. And there's about the whole list. Definitely okay. Do we want to change anything else for the whole ranking? No, this feels alright, though. Yeah, this definitely feels fair for me. If you guys have any objections to my ranking, go ahead. Type your opinions in the comment section. There's a good chance I may or may not see it. Anyways, happy Halloween, folks. Here's to hoping that Black Flag won't pick you up from the sky and murder you and turn you into the next victim. Alright. Happy Halloween, chat. Bye-bye.